Can you see that snowy ridge up there? Well, in this video, I'm going to go up there. Apparently, it's one of the most scenic hikes in the whole of Switzerland, and it's an adventure just to get there. So let's go. Oh yeah, and look who else is here. And there's a couple of ways you can do this hike. I'm going to take the easy option. I'm going to take that cable car from Wassenneven up to Eperdemic. Don't like cable cars. I don't like them. Yeah, that's quite small as well. Don't like it. And that was virtually vertical as well. It was proper steep.
This hike is a 10-mile round trip if you can do the full hike. It starts at the top of Edenhelm, goes up to Shaflers Ridge, over a proper gnarly looking knife edge ridge, and then you come down halfway through the ridge down to a gorgeous looking lake. I was quite surprised with how many paragliders were on this cable car going up and just how steep it was. But I conquered the fear, but when I saw the snow at the summit, I was a bit sketched out by this. We left Edenhelm and started the hike, following the signs for Schafler.
We're at 1,600 metres above sea level. Up there's just shy of 2,000 metres above sea level, and that's where we're going. Well, to start with anyway. We'll see what the conditions are when we get up there, because it looks like it might start coming in a little bit. And if that ridge has got any ounce of snow on it, I ain't going down it. There's a couple of sections where you're sort of hugging the cliff with only a little section to walk on. I ain't doing that. Proper high altitude hike-ish. Oh, you can definitely tell it's high altitude. Quick excuse for a break. Sit down and read the information board. I can't read it because there's not really many words on it. But this area here is an area of scientific research. All these endangered species of plants and animals live just out there. This is proper cool. You know, one of those things that's been on the bucket list for years. And now you're doing it, and the conditions are great. We've got a viewpoint up here to check out. Let's have a little look. It's already better than expected. Oh yeah, that is the view. Check that out. You've got Siapsi Lake down the bottom there, Schafler Hut all the way up there. You see on all the social media stuff where it's like, oh yeah, come and do this, and then go up to the ridge and then do the ridge. Nobody tells you about the hike to the start of the ridge. That's quite cool, especially in these conditions. I mean, we're going to be ascending 300-400 metres above sea level. There's another one of those signs. Look at that view. This is what they call the tame ridge. You've got a big drop off there and a big drop off there, and it's just like this. Suits me, this does. Easy. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that just makes me feel fat. I stomped down off a bit of a step and the snow fell off a tree. Here we go, the snow's actually on the path now. Wow. Oh, yes, you can definitely tell it's high altitude, or at least my body can anyway. Whew. It's mad to think I'm climbing all the way up there. I must be crazy. I was there worried that maybe I'd not packed warm enough clothes. I'm sweating. These new Ridge Monkey hoodies are mint. What a view though. It's weird because you look over there and we're the highest point around, but yet just the other side of that hill, it's mad snow mountains and everything. It's weird. Paragliding's definitely a big sport here. The amount of people that come here with a Swiss travel pass, which gives them discount or free cable cars, buses, trains, all that sort of stuff. And they just ride the cable car all day and then paraglide back down. The snow's literally up to my knee. And again. Oh, ah. Ooh. Getting there. It looks like it's a steep uphill right to the end. Ooh. Oh God. Ah. You two guys aren't scared of heights, are you? You seen the view down there? You can see the path going down to this. What's the name of the lake again? Siapsi. You can see the path.
Yeah. Nice.
I wouldn't like to go down there. Do you know what the scariest thing is? There's animal prints in the snow. I'm like, what kind of animal lives up here doing
Probably
no prints?
Goats, right? Goats love cliffs like these. Yeah.
Oh, the goats, yeah.
Yeah.
You won't see them either, they'll be camouflaged. If you roll a snowball down, will it get bigger and bigger? And that is actually getting bigger and bigger and bigger, but it just stops. Yeah. So like you know what you need to do? Make an even bigger one. So it's got the momentum to roll.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for that guy down there. He's walking up the cable car because the cable car's off. Yeah, this is where it gets steep. So we've got a steep downhill section here. Then it goes steep uphill to about there, along there, behind that lump, and then up to the summit point up there. And then we get to decide whether or not we're doing the ridge. I'm not going to make that decision until we get up there, because it's either going to be like this or like that, where there is no snow. We've reached the hut. this is where the start of the hill actually begins. Hello, you want to take a look around this hut? Proper made for these conditions, with the barn shutter doors and, oh god, the snow. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. So in the summer, I think you can actually like get coffee and stuff here. Ooh. So yeah, the snow was fresh last night. We know that much at least. But let's get back onto the path. Wow. It is quite smart, to be fair. Wow. Ooh. I sunk in the snow. There you go. What a view. Alright, let's stop messing around this building. Let's get up to the summit and see one of the best views in Switzerland. And maybe even tackle the ridge. I've just turned around and looked, and you can see all the Alps in the background over there, right on top of the hills. I bet they're going to look mint from on the top. Secondary note, I was prattling around on that sort of ridge line up there, completely didn't even know that it was just a giant big drop. What a hike. And I'm not even too knackered or struggling too much, but that's because I keep stopping to take photos. Just look at it. Slowly making our way up. I still can't get over that view. It's absolutely mega. A little bit of a exposed area just here. The path's well marked with those symbols there. Wow. I really don't like the look of that cloud all the way down there. Or this path here, to be fair. Wow, this path is a bit more sketchier than it looks. Right on the side, and nobody really knows where the path is. We're just all sort of following the person in front of ours footsteps. Whew. Time to take it easy and concentrate. Nearly time for a coffee at the restaurant and the best view in Switzerland.
Just a few more steps and we notice the restaurant and hotel at the top is closed, but the Schaflers Ridge has come into view. And doesn't that look properly sketchy? The path goes slightly further up and then over the exact top ridge of that whole area. There's the summit point, down the other side and over the ridge. The path isn't even on the ridge, so I don't think I'm going to be making my way down there today. But let's have a little closer look, shall we? I think we're safe to say the decision has been made. I still want to go to Siabsi, so we're going to go down there later. There is a gorgeous path from where I've parked the van that only ascends up slightly to about 300 metres higher than where I'm parked. That walk will take me through to the lake, so I could do that when I get back down.
Whee! Coming down's definitely more fun. Ooh, it's probably the only time I've used my trekking poles. I've always got at least one on me in my back somewhere, but never really have it. This one, I'm just sliding down like whee, but using the pole to sort of decrease my acceleration, so to speak. 10 out of 10 bench spot. I'm sat here watching people chucking themselves off a cliff down there. I've got the amazing view in the background, and it's not cold. Believe it or not, it's not cold. Right, let's head back down. I want to hike up to a lake a little bit later. If you did this full hike up to Schafler's Ridge and then across the ridge and back down, it takes you to that lake. And it's coming in. I wonder if we'll get that one or the next. But when there's a cross between bad weather on the ridge and me being a pansy, I'll walk to that lake a bit later. The parking's dead cheap.
Sensors go low and it thinks there's like interference.
I actually chilled out for a bit. There's the van parked up right behind me, and it's now like nearly 7 o'clock at night, so we don't have much daylight. Figured I'd go for a walk towards the lake. It's a good hour and 20 odd minutes, so I don't know if I'll make it to the lake, but we'll see. The reason I'm out of breath and sound like I'm struggling is because I am still at extremely high altitude. God, that was steep, that little path. This is quite cool. This is a river, essentially. It's when the glaciers thaw out, the water comes pounding down here and all the way down there, straight into the river down there. But obviously, it's not summer. The glacier isn't melting yet. That's bone dry. But what a view that is with the stairs. Ah, yes. The sound of Switzerland. I wonder if it's going to be the same in Austria. I'm planning on going there in a few days. Woo! That's where we're heading. Another steep hill. There's another dried up waterfall bed. William, he did warn me that there were some steep bits on this. Just plod along. I've hurt my knee on that hike today. Into the forest, still following these markers. I can hear the waterfall. It's on the map and it's not too far away. I'm looking forward to seeing what that looks like. First, we've just got this steep hill to get up, and then the other one round the corner, and the one around that corner. Have I mentioned it's quite steep? I'm hoping there is a better viewpoint for the waterfall, but it goes there, and then basically into the abyss. Ah, it's proper cute. There's a bit more there, and then if I look up there, there's another bit. Oh, is there going to be a little bit of a better view from up here? Oh, there is. Only that first part there. Oh yeah, got the waterfall there, and then it goes straight down to about there, and then straight down into the abyss. Oh no, there's another couple of bits. Check them out. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Look at that. Oh. And here is the top of the waterfall. Straight the way down into the valley. Well no, the top of the waterfall's somewhere up there. That's just like the midway bit, I think. Straight out of the forest to that amazing view. That's where I started, and that's where I'm going. That essentially means I'm halfway. If it's 35 minutes back down, 35 minutes to the lake, we're halfway. Whew, the view just keeps getting better and better. That's the ridge over there that we failed this morning. It's just absolutely insane. Wow. I am so glad I did what I did in my last video. If that actually made the edit, I don't know. I went into Italy for just a few hours. Got too much for me, so now going back to Switzerland. And this is my first day back in Switzerland. What a day. It's a postcard, isn't it? It literally is a postcard. It's mad to think that earlier I was stood up there and I was contemplating climbing over these ridges to get down to the lake that's all the way down here. I am glad I didn't do that, I can tell you that much. Even though the snow, or parts of the snow, have melted on that pass, I'm glad I didn't do that. Oh my god, there it is. It's flat, calm. I'm going to get so many cool reflection photos off that water on the mountains. Oh, let's go. It's literally just there. Oh yes, the perfect time. Just on sunset. This is going to be epic. I am geeking out over the fact I'm going to go and basically take a photo. Wow. It's just insane, isn't it? The reflection off the water, the fish all jumping around, there's a few ducks kicking around. This is mint. But I started up there and the hike basically brings you back down to this lake. It literally is a postcard. But I'm going to leave you with that exact view for this video. Tune in next time because not even I have a clue where I'm going to be. Thanks for tuning in. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe.